This is Handsacre Methodist Church, and we're just a little village chapel, which is in Staffordshire between Rugeley and Lichfield. In our village, we've got 2 schools and a doctor's and a couple of churches, and we're just a very small church with about 20 members, but we run a café in the week, which is based in here, and we have a number of customers here. Some people just come to meet their friends, and some people come because they've got various needs that we try and help them with as well. And on a Monday afternoon, we run a youth club, which we call the Hangout, because it's a place for young people to just come and hang out after school. And that was kind of our vision for it, that it would be somewhere they come back on the bus from Lichfield maybe, or they're in local primary school, or they just come here, they can have some toast and chat and play some games, just have somewhere they can be after school and just talk about anything on their minds, or just generally relax. And they really enjoy that, and it's a real highlight for them because they work together, they share what they're doing, they take it back to their parents, and the parents enjoy what they've been making. We've been open about 2.5 years as a cafe. I mean, we didn't know if anybody would come in or whatever, but we've felt that for some people we've created quite a significant relationship with them and helped them in really quite significant ways. And it's staffed by volunteers in partnership with Urban Saints. There are another 4 volunteers that help run it. From this estate, there isn't really anything for them to do necessarily. So I think there is, for some of them, it is somewhere really where they can go that's quite safe. So there are some groups. On a Monday morning, we do a toddler group as well, called Chapel Lambs. And then obviously Monday afternoon is our youth club. On Tuesday mornings, a group called Meeting Point meets here, and it's mainly older people that go to that. Friday mornings is an art group, open to anybody, and they just bring their own things they're working on and then get advice and support from their friends. Some people are, maybe they're working at home, they need a break at lunchtime, so they come here just to walk from their homes to get a bit of a break from their desk. Some people come and meet friends. Some people come because they know that they can be listened to and they share their problems. Some people come because they're hungry. But there was a guy that came right at the early days of the cafe who'd had a history of drug use, prison, homelessness. But over the months he's been coming here, he had lots of faith questions. He started reading the Bible regularly and praying regularly and having lots of questions about Christianity. He works now for one of the church members as a kind of a skilled labourer. His finances are sorted out, he has a partner. So we've seen a real change in him from we first met him. There's lots of ideas that we're kind of praying through and talking through what else we might do in the space, whether it's running different kinds of, whether it's a bereavement cafe or menopause cafe or dementia group, or whether it's sort of exercise for older people, or whether it's a film club or a book club. A lot of kindness here, a lot of time for people, how to relate to each other and things. We have noticed that they will say to each other things like, oh, when you did that thing there, it really upset me, and I noticed that you did this yesterday, I was really kind to you, and today you've done this to me. And they are better at kind of talking about how they feel, how the other person might feel, and trying to figure out their conflict. So we just like to think that we have some impact on that and how they relate to each other.